Living out of five-star hotels or stately country homes.
So this is my garden, soccer pitches.
Cruising around the city in supercars. On the hunt for the most expensive designer gear.
This would be £1,000.
£32,500, literally just here.
The mega-moneyed life of the rich kid is beyond unreal.
My most expensive holiday was over £10,000.
They have no concept of what life is like for most Brits.
I've got a cleaner, I've got a chef, people wash my clothes for me, people cook for me.
I think I've been on a bus once.
So in this series, they will be plucked from their pampered lives.
Literally like an abandoned area.
I wouldn't feel safe walking around here actually by myself at night.
To live with families who struggle to survive.
People that are comfortable living on benefits are lazy.
I didn't have a meal because I only had enough to feed the kids. Yeah, don't cry.
Only by living with those on the opposite side of the wealth gap
If there was rats everywhere, maybe I'd be a little bit put off.
can they appreciate the real value of money.
So at the end of the month, how much normally are you left with?
Nothing.
I've really realised how tough it actually is.
When rich kids go skint.
I am considered rich.
Today's rich kid going skint is a property development student and son of the CEO of a high-end furniture company.
My name is Freddy, I'm 20 years old and I'm from Chelsea.
Freddy likes to eat out and doesn't have to worry about the cost of restaurants in Chelsea.
Thank you very much. Maybe £200 for 2 courses and a bottle of wine, which is actually considered quite a normal price around the area I am.
As well as having a posh palate for pricey food, Freddy also likes to shop for fancy threads.
This is my morning coat that I wear for Royal Ascot in June every year. And of course, this outfit would simply not be complete without my top hat. And this is the top hat.
And Freddy gets fitted for these only at the finest places.
It does feel good wearing a new morning dress. Absolutely lovely.
Freddy's family not only have a 4-bedroom London townhouse, they also own a villa in Ibiza. Freddy attended the exclusive Milton Abbey School, which cost the Bank of Mum and Dad just under £200,000.
We had a school shoot, a school farm, a sailing academy, and a 9-hole golf course.
And with an education like that, Freddy expects to earn the big bucks one day.
A couple of £100,000 a year is probably what you would need to sustain that type of lifestyle.
Like a lot of students before uni, Freddy took a gap year.
I actually did have a budget. I spent £5,000 in about 6 weeks.
Not your average student budget.
I do invest a lot of money, I guess, in adventure.
And his next adventure is to experience life with virtually no disposable income.
I think one of the things that I am dying to know is why do certain families, why are they living in accommodation that's simply too small for them? That is the question.
Well, he can try putting that to a single mum who lives in a 2-bedroom house with her 2 young children.
My name's Charmaine. I am 34 years old. I live in Watford and I'm a stay-at-home mum. Well, we'll find some more pieces and we'll finish this as soon as you finish your lunch, OK?
3 years ago, Charmaine's world turned upside down when her marriage collapsed.
Put the clothes in.
And she moved into emergency accommodation with 1-year-old Sean.
I think when I went into the hostel, when I was registered as a homeless person, that was the toughest time of my life. And to find out I was pregnant on top of that, it really did hit me hard. Whoa! That was the point when I realised how I choose to see this experience is going to either make me or break me. Go, 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 go!
Charmaine posts her positivity on social media and hopes to one day become a life coach.
There is a word for it, #mumtrepreneur. I think I live a very rich life. The fact that I get to hear my kids laughing. How rich am I?
Charmaine may be time-rich, but she wouldn't say no to a bit more money.
So I've got my income each month, which I get from my benefits and my child maintenance. And then my total outgoings are, basically I'm left with £50 a month. I would love to be on about £3 a month. Is that realistic? £50 a month extra is not enough, no.
So what is Charmaine hoping rich kid Freddy will learn from his time with her?
Money does not make anyone better than anyone else. We are all the same. It's just what you place value on.
Living skint with Charmaine will be a shock to the system for posh Freddy. To help him prepare for his latest adventure, he's meeting best friend Oliver.
How are you doing, chap?
Oliver, how are
Great
you?
to see you.
Great to
Right,
see you.
let's get a drink.
Thank you for meeting with me.
No, you're welcome. So why have you dragged me into the middle of London from my house in the country? There better be quite a good reason for this.
Well, basically, I have been asked to live with a family that hasn't got much money, and I have to eat on their budget and things like that.
What sort of budget are we talking?
A low
okay.
one.
I can't believe you got yourself in for this. This is hilarious.
I just worry, I just wonder what they'll think. And they open that door, they might think,
Well, they're going to think you've got
Snob.
quite a plummy voice. I mean, you're going to go places where they haven't heard you kind of going, hey, hello, my name's Freddy. I mean, that's not going to be something they're used to. Have you ever budgeted in your life? Have you ever got down a piece of paper and gone, look,
No, I've
this time
never-
for lunch, I can only spend £2.50.
no.
I suppose you're going to university soon, you've got to learn how to be poor at some point. Mate, how are you going to justify 36 grand a year on your education alone? That is going to sound obscene.
Let's just pray that they don't ask.
Right, I see. I would say cheers and good luck, but unfortunately we need another bottle to do that.
Well, I
Okay,
will. 'cause
unlucky with
I've
empty
still
glass.
got a bit, so.
Sorry about that, but good luck anyway. He's got quite a plummy voice, like I have and like many do, but I fear he'll say the wrong thing at the wrong time, and he won't mean a word of it, but to some people that will seem incredibly offensive.
The big day has arrived and Freddy's been out buying gifts for his host.
I love wine and think it's quite a nice gesture.
But what's with the fruit, Freddy?
I've brought mango because I thought it's probably something they may well not have at all.
Maybe he's worried there'll be no food.
Well, I woke up at like 6:30 this morning to hoover the sofa because the kids get crumbs everywhere. So I woke up and like, oh my God, I've got to clean the sofa.
I have never been to Watford before. I've seen signs to get to Watford, and I've gone down the M1 to go to Yorkshire.
Just getting the last bits done. I want to make a good impression, obviously. I want them to be surprised. I don't want them to think this is like a typical, you know, poor person gonna slum it for the weekend.
A bit nervous. I think now we're getting nearer. Oh, I wonder where is it one of these houses, I wonder?
You know, our guest is about to arrive. Hello. I know.
We're here. I'm actually quite excited, so here goes.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to
Freddie,
meet you.
nice
Hi,
to meet
Freddie.
you.
I'm Charmaine.
Nice to meet you.
Come in. Welcome, welcome.
Such a lovely house. So
you.
nice and cosy.
Is that Freddy's polite way of saying small?
This is the bathroom. What's your bathroom like?
So I have an ensuite bathroom.
Of course. Have you always had an ensuite? Have you ever had to share?
No, we've never had to share.
How many bathrooms do you have in your house?
We have 5 bathrooms and then 1 loo downstairs.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
So they've got 5 bathrooms. That's like more rooms than I've got in this whole house. He's just got on bathrooms. It's amazing. Hopefully he'll come and invite me round.
Time for Freddy to sweeten his arrival.
I bought you a bottle of wine.
Oh, my favourite as well.
Some red wine. got you some mango as well.
Thank you. Oh, he was really sweet. I didn't get them, mangoes and stuff, but like, have you ever tried a mango? It's like, yeah, darling. But they were really sweet.
What else is he going to pull out?
Some chocolates.
Nice. Oh, you're so sweet.
And I've also
Like you know me so well already.
got some sweets and things for the...
Oh, that's so cute.
So how are you feeling about having me this weekend?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I get to show you how we find the fun in life with a minimal budget.
That is good.
Hashtag winning! He seems really sweet. He seems a bit introvert. My aim is just to get him to just chill out, just let his guard down a little bit.
And she has just the thing in her kitchen to help with that.
This pole, I hadn't really noticed it when I walked in.
This is how I let loose. Twerkology 101. Get him a little bit wavy and just see that you can have fun on £5 just as much as you can have on 500. We'll do a little spin and then you come down.
Wow.
It's called finding the hoe in the housewife.
He's not actually going to have a go, is he?
Hey.
So foot that way, knee to the pole.
Like that.
Knee on the other side.
Like that.
That's it. Pull up.
And then
cross.
pull up. And then, woo!
Ooh, nice.
I'm not really good at moving around that, so I can't. I think I'll have to let Charmaine do the show, really.
We'll have you twerking in no time.
The fun continues as Freddy plays with 4-year-old Sean and 2-year-old Shayla.
Look, there's a
Look what Sean's got.
So windpipe. What is this one?
Freddie the engineer. He's done it.
it spins, and then you've got it spinning around.
Wow. That's like a real one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice. So he likes things that spin around.
Spin, yeah.
I mean, that is pretty cool. You're building these all at 4 years old.
I know.
Do you want to be a scientist?
Yeah.
Or an engineer.
Or an engineer? Yeah.
You're gonna make me some millions.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go and live in Chelsea next to Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Until then, Charmaine's content with her cosy home. But it means no spare room for Freddy.
This is gonna be your boudoir for the evening.
Lovely.
Don't worry, it does pull out.
To be honest, Charmaine's house is a lot nicer than I thought I was going to be living in. It is a lot smaller than mine, but you know, it is a nice, cozy house, and I'm not going to be worried about staying there at all.
I was expecting maybe someone a bit more snooty, someone who maybe would look down on the whole place a bit more, but he seems really sweet.
This bit that's not fixing on.
He does sound posh, but I could sound posh as well. It's like you just got to enunciate, darling.
Time for Charmaine to find out about Posh Freddy's rich kid lifestyle.
So what's your, like, disposable income that you just get to spend on yourself a week?
A week I probably get maybe about £700 or something like that. It can go quite quickly on nights out and clothes if I need new ones. Normal meal out would probably be £80 to £100, sometimes more if it's like a really special occasion, or my parents take me out for meals when we go on holiday and stuff. They can be €400 if we're at my villa in Ibiza and stuff like that.
Do you contribute to any of the paying of the bills in the house?
I haven't really paid a bill, no.
Don't know how he's going to cope with the real world if his parents haven't instilled those types of responsibilities in him now.
Like, I don't have to think about anything like the rent, phone, or gas and electricity. My mum pays for that.
Do you clean in the house?
We have a cleaner that comes in once a
My
week.
kids have a cleaner as well.
Really? Oh, you're...
I think I want to teach him a bit more responsibilities and just getting his hands dirty a little bit and getting stuck in.
It's clear Freddy's never had any money worries.
So this is what I get, yeah, from my benefits and from child support.
But for Charmaine, living to a tight budget is the only way to survive.
So then this is what I spend on food. So you can see I've broken it down.
Yeah.
£40 a week. My phone, gas and electricity, water, TV. So I'm left with a grand total of £49 and 8 pence a month, which is about £12 a week to have fun with.
I mean, it's just some an amount of money that I could easily spend and not really think about.
Okay.
I actually don't know what to say, really. There are a mixture of emotions running through me. I think I do feel a bit of guilt. I do feel a bit sorry for her, but she doesn't feel sorry for herself, it seems, and that, you know, she makes the most of what she has. I'm just really shocked how positive and happy you are all the time, and how great you are with the children and everything, and you've got £12 a week to spend, and everyone seems to be happy.
His reaction really did make me think, like, how am I doing this? Like, how am I so positive? I'm really great. I'm really good at this.
To give Freddy a taste of how Charmaine manages to live life to the max, she's taking him out for lunch where no one needs to go hungry, even on a tight budget.
A totally different way of having a meal from what he's used to. I don't think he would ever go out and be like, oh, do you want to share this meal, or look at what was on the menu as to what was going to go the furthest if he was going to share. So normally I come in maybe once a month.
How much do you usually spend?
So normally I maybe spend maybe £12, £15. So I normally get like a meal and double up on the fries, and then we share it between the three of us.
I've been past them, I've never gone in.
The salad bar is unlimited.
So, yeah,
if you're still hungry, you get more salad. And bread rolls, babe.
It's a far cry from the places Freddy feasts at.
What I have learned already is to go for things where you get the best value for money. So same with the drink as well, as an unlimited refill.
He's a fast learner, and he's noticing how hard single parenting is too.
There you go. Like the balloon. You want the windmill to go? No, like spinning it. You're really having to multitask and concentrate on both of them at the exact same time.
Constantly. Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can we get an extra plate, please?
You know, you want to have it all before it gets too cold.
How was that?
That's delicious, thank you. Did
Full?
you enjoy it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm full. I'm like
Good.
satisfied.
Good.
One more thing to do before Freddy is satisfied, though.
I'm gonna get that.
Are you?
Because, you know, this is quite a lot for you.
That's really sweet, thank you.
You're welcome. She's looking for deals, not what she wants to eat, which is a bit upsetting, I think.
For a rich kid like Freddy, seeing exotic animals in the flesh is something you do on safari. However, Charmaine has to think outside the box for such exciting treats for her children.
You're holding a parrot?
Yeah.
Do you feel like a pirate?
Yeah.
I think you're a natural.
And look at these are different ones. They look quite nice here, but I don't like rats.
Yeah, you don't know wow.
Likes you, doesn't it, Sean?
Yeah, he loves me.
When I feel like the kids have been in the house for too long, I just bring them in the car and just let them come and explore for a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
nice. Do they ever want to buy anything?
No, luckily.
Charmaine is incredibly creative. She's going to somewhere like the pet shop. Her kids can have a really great time seeing all the different animals, and she doesn't have to pay for that. So I think, yeah, so she's always thinking of things that are going to be enjoyable for her children, yet aren't going to be really expensive.
And Charmaine wants to show Freddy how she manages to have a stylish wardrobe on her shoestring budget.
Got a little challenge for you.
Oh, no.
You have £15
£15
to try and get as much of an outfit as possible.
for you.
For you?
Wearing second-hand clothes isn't something he's used to.
£4.50. That's actually quite good. £4.50 for a pair of Topman jeans. There are really good prices in this shop. Oh, Jack and Jones, that's that's nice. £5. Oh, I like the look of that. What have we got there? I wouldn't buy those, realistically. So what if...
Look at you.
Get that.
Winning. Ooh.
So I've got this for, where's the price? £6. Ralph Lauren, not bad. These shirts, brand new from Ralph Lauren, are like 60, 90 pounds, really. I think I've done pretty well.
You gonna try it on?
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, there he is.
I think this is actually pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with
Yes.
That's £11 then, please.
that.
Freddie's so happy he's keeping the outfit on.
There's your change.
Thank you.
I have never worn an outfit that has cost £11 before. I mean, it's quite a bit more than that. So yeah, I'm very happy.
I'm surprised you did it so quickly. You're like a charity shop pro like me now.
Now he's all dressed up, Freddie just needs somewhere to go.
This is like the party house. So I love coming here for some home cooking. Mum's cooking can't be beaten.
Charmaine is very close to her family.
Hi, I'm Freddy. Nice to meet you.
So has brought Freddie to meet sister Naomi, brother-in-law Aaron and mum Ingrid.
Yeah, very well. How are you?
Sporting his...
I am. £11 for a Ralph Lauren shirt and Levi jeans. I know.
Do you eat Indian food?
I love Indian food.
Okay, well, I've made butter chicken with salad,
Sounds...
samosas.
Oh, I'm very excited.
You're only from Watford, do you?
Are you...
No, I'm from London.
Okay.
Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
Well, this looks delicious. After you.
Oh, thank you.
I spend too much time on Instagram, clearly, because I had expected, like, watches, chains, I don't know. I was actually really surprised.
But they want to know more about his background.
So I went to a boarding school. My sister is at a boarding school.
Like, when I think of boarding school, I think of, like,
Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
So what sort of things did you get to do at private school that you wouldn't get to do in a normal school?
So the fact that at my school you could do shooting. We had a sailing academy as well. You know, we had a 9-hole golf course. The list could go on. We had our own abbey.
How much does private education cost?
Oh no, that's the question Freddie hoped wouldn't crop up.
It's quite embarrassing to say, to be honest, but it was £36,000 a year.
Wow.
Including like the extras and all that, so yeah, it's a lot of money.
I don't even earn that year. Wow.
Yeah.
It was really shocking, considering 36,000 is what I would be dreaming to earn at this point a year, and he's spending that on education. It's like madness to know how the other side live, and yeah, he's so privileged and so lucky.
It's so nice how you all seem to spend so much time with each other. Like,
Yeah.
Charmaine's family are lovely. I think what I like is that they're all so close and that they see each other so often. And I thought they were really welcoming, got incredibly good hospitality.
Freddie's nearing the end of his first day living skint with Charmaine and is keen to update best mate Oliver.
Where in the country are you?
I'm in Watford.
Crikey. Any fun?
Yeah, today's been actually a really interesting day and I've learned quite a lot. So I'm staying with Charmaine and her 2 children. She only has £12 a week to spend.
Disposable income at £12 a week.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know. Entry fees at nightclubs in London are like more than that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that buys you a drink.
I just didn't actually know what to say when she told me that. Charmaine gave me a challenge to go to a charity shop in Watford, and I bought a pair of Levi jeans and this Ralph Lauren shirt. I spent £11 in total.
Can you tell me where this charity shop is?
So, how are you? Where are you?
I shot a couple of pigeons last night, so I'm about to have a lovely pigeon salad.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I might open a bottle of red later.
Oh.
Life is good at the moment, actually.
Of course it is for you, you lucky, lucky being.
I wish you all the best for tonight.
Thank you.
And,
bye.
Charmaine's cracked open the wine Freddy brought so they can both relax before turning in for the night.
How's your day been?
I've learned a lot today. I thought you wouldn't like me, maybe based on the fact you felt maybe I had more of an advantage, that I came from a family with money.
You're not what I expected. I thought you was going to be a bit more obnoxious and like a bit more...
What, like a bit of a snob type of thing?
Yeah, you're not flashy, like you weren't expecting caviar and... Well, that's day one down. Here's to tomorrow.
Thank you so much for today.
That's good wine.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Crikey, they're getting on famously. Just need some soft music and candles. Time for Freddy's final challenge of the day, bedding down on a sofa.
You all settled?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, good. Hope you find it comfortable.
I don't think I've ever slept on a sofa before.
Ciao, darling.
Ciao.
It's the start of Freddy's second day living on the breadline with Charmaine and her 2 children. Last night he swapped his luxury 4-bed London townhouse for dossing down on their settee.
I've never slept on a stranger's sofa before. It's quite weird. It's a different experience. I have no idea what's in store today.
Living at home with Mum and Dad has meant Freddy's never had to worry about money.
Thank you so much for this breakfast. It's
welcome.
delicious.
Charmaine's keen to find out more about frivolous Freddy and his spending habits.
So, what do you normally spend, or what do your parents normally spend on a weekly food budget?
If we're having like roasts and steaks, it could easily be maybe a couple of £100.
So I'm going to give you my weekly budget, which is £40. And you have to get enough food to feed all 3 of us. Good luck.
I'm actually quite nervous about this now. Am I in charge of someone's weekly food budget? That's like being made to go in the cockpit of a plane and land it, literally. It's...
Yeah, that's how I feel every time I go to the supermarket, like I'm in a cockpit flying and landing a plane.
Oh, no.
So will this rich kid land the plane without any incidents, or will he need the support of co-pilot Charmaine to guide him to a successful landing?
I am seriously nervous about this shop.
Just try and think like Charmaine.
So, cherry tomatoes, £1. That's probably quite a good thing to buy. What else could I get? 89p for some broccoli. That's probably quite good.
It's a healthy start, but come on, Freddy. You need to come up with some exciting stuff if you want to impress Charmaine.
2 for £5, and then she's getting more meals out of that, I think.
Not bad, but he's getting sidetracked by the deals.
I don't think he's ever had to spend £40 on a shop. He just gets whatever he wants whenever he feels like it.
Nappies, I need to find nappies. £4.50, which is good for me when I'm doing this shop.
I reckon he'll end up getting a lot of frozen stuff.
These are £2.
Just processed stuff, really.
£1 each, and some chips. Roast chicken for £3, which is quite a good price. I've actually never seen a roast chicken this cheap. This won't be an organic one, so that's why the price is considerably lower than what, my family would usually spend.
I think here more than anywhere we've been so far is where he's going to notice the divide the most, because here is just completely different to what I think he's used to.
But he does spot something familiar.
Might load up with these squares. They're £1 each, and I used to love these when I was like Sean's age, when I had them as an after-school snack.
He can't resist a few more bargains.
I'm making a 10p saving buying this.
Then heads to the till to see if he's within budget.
I'm pretty confident I'm under 40. I mean, I really have looked at the deals.
We know.
So the total is £34.80, which is under the budget. So, you know, I think I have done quite well on meals. So I think we should be all right.
Freddy's chuffed with himself, but will his efforts impress Charmaine? Back home, the fruits and vegetables of Freddy's labour are scrutinised.
I've spent £34.80 out of the £40, so...
Oh.
I got some broccoli. I thought
Nice,
you'd want
I like
some
broccoli.
veg. Also bought some tomatoes as well, some peri-peri glazed chicken.
This is probably my favourite thing you've got so far.
The Chelsea boys done good, but...
And then I got the 2 pizzas, what, £1 each. I bought some chips as well. I thought you could maybe get a couple of meals out of that.
I think it's a little bit like cliche food that someone in my position would eat. You know, you're on that kind of budget, therefore you eat, you know, pizza and sausages and chips every day, which is not true in my case.
And 2 bags of this penny
2 bags of pasta. That'll last me 2 weeks then.
Go on, Charmaine. Tell him how it's done.
So I think normally in a week I buy a lot more fresh veg and fruit. I buy bananas, apples, get spelt pasta.
Does she need to spell it out more clearly, Freddy?
It wasn't the type of stuff that she'd buy, but I think she was impressed that I did manage to go within her budget.
Freddy tries to justify his choices from what he's learned so far.
When we were at the harvester, we were talking about how the chicken, and that you got that because it was the best value for money and you got the most chicken out of that. So when I went into the supermarket, I sort of thought that that was a bit of a hint of sort of buy the most you can for the money.
We're not totally screwed. Maybe I would make like a salad with the broccoli and tomatoes and potatoes.
Tried my best, and you've still got some money. You could probably buy a couple of those things that I missed out if you wanted.
Yeah. He did all right. It isn't what I would normally buy, but, you know, I am grateful that I've got some food for the week. A lot of pasta.
Ah! Look at that, big man. Can you see any cars?
What does car?
Living skint in Watford has been a whole new experience for Freddy, but he has no idea what Charmaine's been through to get where she is now.
Before I came here, to be honest, I thought it'd be like a really grotty area with like rabid bulldogs and stuff like everywhere. And you live in such a lovely house, and that is not something I expected. How were you able to get here and like move into this house?
It's quite a shocking story, to be honest. Like, I paid my dues. When I separated from my husband about 3 years ago, I couldn't afford to live where we were living on my own. So I was registered homeless and I had to go into like a hostel.
A hostel?
With some weirdos that lived there as well.
Like drug users?
Yeah, drug addicts. You know, I was there for like 16 months.
16?
Me and Sean basically had one room that was maybe like half the size of this garden. And then like 2 weeks into living in this place, I found out I was pregnant again.
Charmaine's revelation has shocked Freddy.
To be there with Sean when he was a toddler and being pregnant with Shayla at the same time, like, didn't you feel like angry or like frustrated or a bit broken? You must have felt you maybe hit a rock bottom or something.
I just chose to see that as my making point rather than my breaking point. And I literally just chose to find anything to be positive about, and I chose not to complain about my situation. I saw these houses were being built, and one day I just came and sat outside of them, and I was like, I just wish I could have one of these houses. And then, I'm not joking, about 3 hours later, they phoned me and was like, you've been housed, like, which one do you want?
I just don't really know where to start with that. I mean, this is probably one of the most shocking but yet amazing things to hear. Like, just being so positive and being able to, like, to make something of yourself, that would just break pretty much everyone if they were in that boat.
I think if you choose to not let it break you, you will surprise yourself.
Keen to show Charmaine he can cook an exciting meal,
So we're going to have sausages, chips, and baked beans.
Freddy takes over in the kitchen.
I'm a bit nervous because I don't really know how to use the oven, so I'm just gonna have to guess and try and work it out. How do I use this oven? Yeah, so I need like one of those black, I don't know what you call them, but I just know which cupboard it is in my house.
A baking tray?
I want to do this myself. I hate this cooking out here. Like, it's just not clear. Like, with the one at home, you just get it, you go, boop. I don't... Oh. Oh, yeah, this is working. I can hear it.
The bubbling beans mean lunch is ready. It's the moment of truth.
Hey, gonna have some
Look,
lunch.
Shayla, you've got some food, and Sean, there's your one. Do you like it, Sean?
Yeah.
Result?
Is Freddy a good cook?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And he gets 5 stars.
As they all tuck in, Freddy has a special gift for budding engineer Sean.
So, Sean, I got this aeroplane when I was your age.
Yeah.
And it's high in sentimental value.
So cute, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I wanted to give you this to remind you of my time staying with you at your house.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Freddy's gift provokes more questions from Charmaine.
Freddy, how many planes have you been on?
To be honest, I can't count. I've gone on quite a lot.
How much do you reckon your family spends on holidays each year?
Adding it all up, maybe probably £20,000.
Where's the best place you've been to?
To Mozambique. I stayed on one of my really good friends' private island.
The reality of how different their worlds are
It's nice.
becomes even more apparent.
When the sun's out, I'm on holiday. Basically. Go and sunbathe, get the tunes on.
Nice.
Literally, when the sun is out,
That's your
I'm on
holiday.
holiday.
Yeah.
And with that mentality, Charmaine wants to show Freddy that she can also enjoy a good dance without going to an expensive club.
Freddy,
Yup.
come here a sec.
How much is this going to cost me?
Just your dignity.
Okay, right.
So you normally spend about £200-300 on a night out.
Right, yeah.
We're gonna play dress up and have some fun right here.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh yes. Put it on. Like what?
What?
Woo!
It's a far cry from Chelsea and Ibiza.
Get ready, it's your birthday.
But Freddy looks like he's really enjoying himself with Charmaine.
Woo! And that is how you have fun with no budget.
High five to no budget.
High five, my G.
Living skint has been a journey of discovery for Freddy, but it's almost time for him to leave Watford and Charmaine.
It has been really, really nice to meet you, and I am so glad that it was you that came and that we've just clicked, haven't we?
We just have, yeah, from like totally different backgrounds, and yet we found quite a lot in common with each other.
Yeah, we've not been able to stop gassing, really, have we?
I'm so happy that I came here this weekend, and I feel so lucky and honoured that I got to spend it with you. You taught me so much about myself and about your life, and even if you're in a bad situation, rather than being down in the dumps or break, find the positive side out of it, and now you know what can you learn out of that situation.
We have to be like phoenixes
Yeah.
rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, darling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just Charmaine who's liked having Freddy's company.
Sean, have you enjoyed having me at your house?
Yeah. Are you going back home in a minute?
I am sadly going home very soon. Oh.
Are you going to miss him?
Yeah. I miss you.
Yeah, oh, you want to go on my shoulders? Cheese. Cheese. Before I go, I wanted to part with a present for you.
Aww.
So I have got you a pass to the Science Museum to an exhibition.
Oh, wow.
And it is for you and the kids. Enjoy it.
Lovely. You will have a blast there, won't you? Oh, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that. That's so lovely and thoughtful.
You're welcome. Bye, Sean. Thank you so much for having me to your house. I'll come back and visit you as soon as I can.
Say bye.
Bye, Shayla. Thank you so much for having me to your house.
Give him a cuddle.
I really enjoyed myself. Yeah? And I'll hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Time for Freddy to head back to his life in London.
I'm really sad to be leaving because I really did enjoy myself, and I felt I had a really good bond with the family, and they were so nice and welcoming and really friendly. So I will miss that a lot. But I think I've learnt so much from them. They've shown that you don't always need to have money to be able to have fun. I think I will always remember them. They'll always be quite close to my heart.